Hello, everyone. Coach Michael P. here with day 24 of 30 days to an elevated mindset. How you doing? How you feeling? Happy Wednesday. Excited to be here once again and talking with you. And today we're going to talk about a concept known as chunking. And with chunking, you're either going to chunk up or you're going to chunk down. Now, chunking refers to the amount of information or the amount of data that you are given or give to someone when you're having conversations, or this could be in writing or whatever. But anyway, chunking is a really cool concept when you can understand how you take in information and how other people take in information, and when you have conflicts in conversation with, well, you're not understanding me or you're not hearing me, sometimes it may just be their chunk level and how they're giving information is different than the chunk level of how you receive information. All right, so I've said the word chunk a lot, so let's talk about what it means. Chunking up or chunking down. So it's going from general to specific. That's chunking down. When you chunk down, you're getting more specific. So general to specific or specific to general. That's chunking up when you're starting specific, but you get more general. So let me give you a really easy version of this. Let's use cars. So I could start with the word car. And if I want to chunk down, I want to get more specific. So car could be a Hyundai. Well, if I want to chunk further down and get more specific, Hyundai Elantra. If I want to chunk further down, two-door coupe Hyundai Elantra. Two-door coupe Hyundai Elantra SE. 2018 two-door coupe Hyundai Elantra SE. Cobalt Blue 2018 two-door coupe Hyundai Elantra SE. So do you see how as I'm going down, I'm getting more detailed and more specific? That's chunking down. Now let's chunk up. We'll again start with the word car. Car, well, a car is part of transportation. So that's chunking up, right? From specific to what's more general than cars, transportation or modes of transportation. What's more general than modes of transportation? Systems that humans use, right? We use transportation, we use currency, healthcare, right? These are different systems. So systems that humans use. We can chunk up from that, inhabitants of the earth, right? Humans are inhabitants of the earth. We can chunk up higher than that, the solar system, right? Earth is part of the solar system. Chunk up to universe, chunk up to multiverse, chunk up to existence. Okay, so that's how chunking works. You can chunk up to very general, chunk down to very specific. So here's how it can affect us in the real world. I am a chunk up person. I like the broad strokes, the overview, the big picture, and then I like to ask for the details and the specific details I know. So if someone came to me and said, I bought a new car, I would be like, great, what kind? And then I might ask what color, and then I might ask, like, what are some of the options you got? That works for me. It's how I'm able to take in information. If someone were to say to me, I bought a 2018 Cobalt Blue two-door Hyundai Elantra SEL 5.8 liter horsepower engine, right? Whatever. Well, by the time they get to the end of that, I don't even know what they're talking about anymore because I've checked out, because there's so much detail that I can't absorb it all. It's overwhelmed for me. None of this is good, bad, right, or wrong. We're all just designed differently. And so when too much information comes in, it overwhelms me. And so I basically shut down. I don't hear what's being said. Now, conversely, let's say I go to someone and say, hey, I went on vacation last month. I had a great time. And they're a chunk down person. They're just sitting there like, well, more, what else? Give me details. And they want a lot of details. They want a lot of information. And so, I know for them, I have to give more for them to feel engaged and feel like they're getting what they need. So are you a chunk up person? Do you like the big picture and then fill in the details? Or are you a chunk down person? Do you love getting into the details and then you see how it fits into the big picture? And what about your partner or your children or your parents or your siblings or your friends or your coworkers, right? How do they like to perceive information? So just, notice, observe how people talk about things. Are they giving general or more specific, a lot more details, or a lot more of an overview? And how does it feel when you receive that? That's going to let you know how where you are. If it feels good to receive details, great, you're a chunk down. If it feels good to receive overview, you're a chunk up. Okay, today our daily practice is joy. What brings you joy in life? I know something brings me joy whenever I see a puppy. Oh, I just love puppies. I would just love to constantly play with puppies. But I got my big 80-pound, 18, 19, 20-month-old, going on 20-month-old puppy to play with. Okay, everyone, have an awesome day. I will see you again tomorrow.